In this video, we are going to take a look at how to create an infographic in Piktochart. So if you haven't yet, please log into your Piktochart account and create an account if you haven't yet. You have to register with Piktochart in order to use it. Okay, so once you have logged in on your dashboard, you go to Create New and go to Infographics. Okay, so from here, you can pick one that you like. You can pick a template that's already done for you, okay? Or you can create one from scratch, okay? So I am going to pick one here. There's so many that I think I might just kind of do a quick search, okay? So I want one that already has sort of coffee things in it. There we go, this one. So I'm going to use template. Okay, so I'm just going to show you some of the basic tools, how the basic tools work. So in order to change text, you click on the text and then, there we go, double click on it. So, and here I'm going to say, instead of coffee shop, I'll say coffee and health. Okay, and if that is too big for you, you can change the size to something smaller up here to the font size. You can change it to maybe 55. Okay, and you can also click on it to move it around. Actually, click on this one to move it around. There we go. All right, so same as the images, you can click on it to move it around if you feel like you need to. So over here, the very first tab is the graphics. So in graphics, you can kind of add shapes and icons. If I wanted to add a star, I just sort of click and drag and add a star. This allows you to rotate and resize these bounding box tools, just like the ones you've seen in Photoshop and Illustrator. They all kind of work the same. You should also be able to change the color here, right? If you want. There you go. And more on shapes and icons, you can have sort of other different shapes as well. You know, if you want to add people, there you can add a person, right? You just click on it to add it as well. All right, so I'm just gonna take those away. So over here, you can add shapes and icons. And over here, you can add illustrations. You can add lines here if you need. Even photographs if you choose to. In infographics, I would ask you to stay away from photographs unless it's absolutely necessary. I think that graphics work together better. You can also add frames around you know, your infographic if you need to. Other design components are here. Yeah, there's lists, timelines, comparisons. So if I'm doing a, you know, coffee versus tea comparison, then, you know, one of these might work. If you are kind of setting out different price points, you can use this one here. And that's just so much to explore. I'll let you do that on your own. If there's a specific image that you need to upload, such as a brand logo and things like that, you can browse for your image that you want to upload here. You can also change the background here. Right, so to change the background, you select a box, select something, and then you click on it to change the background. That didn't work. Okay, so next the text is here. You can have text frames here and add that. Okay. If you click into it, you can change the text here. There we go. Some other ones here. Okay. Add the sugar down here. All right. So there's all your text and text frames here. There's title, subtitle, body text. So use them wisely and make sure that you use a title only when it's supposed to be a title and a subtitle, and use them accordingly, okay? Next is the color scheme. You can change this color scheme here. So you can create a new color scheme, but that's on level up, meaning that you have to pay for it. So here we go. So I have a green tea color scheme, long black, latte, original, okay? And then next, let's take a look at tools. You also have videos, maps, and charts that you can add in there, okay, if you need to. Okay, so if you're doing something that has statistics, charts might be a useful tool. All right, so let's kind of scroll down and see what more you can do. So here, over here, you can add a block. So each one of these things are a block. So if I wanted to add a block here, go add block. So there we go. That adds it to the bottom. You can move this block up if you want, or move it down if you want. You can clone the block. So if I've made a block and I want to have another block the same, I can clone it. Okay, so a block is sort of like a section that you can add more information to. I can also delete the block. There we go. And all done. Okay, so just note that, you know, this interface is quite easy to use. You can basically click on any one of these and change, you know, opacity. There you go. Or change the color, right? You could also lock it so no accidental changes are done. Sometimes they're grouped together. You can ungroup it. You can also arrange it, meaning you can send to the back, bring to the front. If it's behind something, you can send to the back. If you want it behind something, you can bring forward or move backward. Okay, you can also change the alignment. Okay, so you can, for the text here, you can change the alignment to the side, okay, or center it, right? And line setting, you can also change the letter space between them. Or the line height has to do with the space between two lines. So that's more line height, that's less. All right, and again, you can arrange it, move back, front, and so on, and the alignment as well. All right, so of course here is undo button up here. All right, so, you know, take a stab at it. If there is something specific that you're trying to do and you're having trouble, you know, please get a hold of me, and then we can meet up and I can help you individually over a shared screen on a Zoom session. All right, so most of all, have fun and take care.